Alright, come here. Come on. Hello. Hi, Dumbo. Lie down. Saying hello. Lie down. Hello, everybody. It's story time, and today, I know we're doing traditional tales, but I've got a story that's like a traditional tale, but it's different. And this is my doggy, Gary. Gary, say hi. Woof, woof. He's not happy because I've just woken him up to do this video, but I thought he would like it. Because this book is called The 3 Little Pugs and the Big Bad Cat. And have a look at the front, can we see? I love this book. So, this is my little girl's book. She's letting me borrow it. So I'm going to read it to you. And I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Put it this way. Gary, come on, let's squidge over. There we go. Are we ready? Once upon a time, there were 3 little pugs called Bubbles, Bandit and Beauty. They lived with their mother in a tiny kennel in the woods. "You 3 aren't puppies anymore," said Mother Pug. "It's time you went to build houses of your own." "What kind of houses shall we build?" "Will there be sticks? Will there be treats?" "Take these snacks and watch out for the big bad cat. She's the meanest moggy around and will do anything for food. Build strong houses to keep that clever kitty out." So off the 3 little pugs went, their backpacks bulging with biscuits. You like biscuits, don't you, Gary? Little piggy. Bandit and Beauty bounded ahead while Bubbles dragged her paws at the back. "I'm starving," he wailed, plonking himself down on the ground. "Can't I just eat a couple of treats?" "You have to build a house first, remember? The big bad cat," warned Beauty. "Fine," said Bubbles, looking around, "and I'll build my house right here, out of straw." And that's exactly what he did. And I'll let you see the pictures because they're lovely, the pictures. They're real doggies. I think they're really cute. So the first pug has built his house of straw. As soon as Bubbles had finished building his straw house, he turned greedily to his treats, licking his puggy lips. He opened his mouth wide as it could go, but before he could taste a bite, he heard a noise outside. "Can't a pug enjoy his biscuits in peace?" snorted Bubbles, and he waddled over to the window to take a look. Uh-oh, who's at the window? It's the big bad cat. What a sight! Sharp, scratchy claws, a terrible twitching tail, and mean, moggy eyes. "Holy pug moly, it was the big bad cat! Little pug, let me in," yelled the big bad cat. "Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin," trembled Bubbles, scrambling to cover his snacks. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," cried the cat, pulling out a hairdryer. "And I'll barely have to lift a paw." The hairdryer whirred and whooshed and it blew the house down. "Yikes!" yelped Bubbles, and he scurried away as fast as he could so she's used a hairdryer. Meanwhile, Bandit and Beauty had come across a heap of sticks. "Look, Beauty," panted Bandit. "Sticks! Sticks are my favourite. I could build my whole house of sticks." "They don't look very strong. What about the big bad cat?" But Bandit wouldn't listen. He ran around happily chewing sticks, digging holes and building himself a messy little stick house. Look, he's just excited because dogs love sticks. So he's just running around. You don't really like sticks, do you, Gary? No. Bandit had said goodbye to Beauty and was just about to gobble up his first biscuit when Bubbles hurtled through this front door wheezing. "The big bad cat," panted Bubbles. "Coming this way. Protect the treats." But just then a giant shadow fell across the window and huddled together the pugs looked out to see. Sharp, scratchy claws, a terrible twitching tail, and mean moggy eyes. Holy pug moly, it was the big bad cat. Little pugs, let me come in," howled the big bad cat. "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins," trembled Bubbles and Bandit. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," the cat declared, pulling out a leaf blower and aiming it at the house of sticks. "And I won't even ruffle my fur," she purred. The leaf blower spat and it sputtered and it blew the house down. And the dogs are shouting, help, my sticks, wait for me. And can we see the cat with the leaf blower? She's a mean old cat, isn't she? She doesn't like these puggies. Deep in the forest, Beauty had walked and walked until at last she found a pile of bricks. She knew exactly how to build her house. Just as the last brick was laid, Bandit and Bubble came bursting through the trees. Beauty, Beauty, the big bad cat is coming, panted Bandit. She ate our food, wailed Bubbles. We're going to starve. Don't worry, everything is under control, said Beauty, as she gathered her brothers into a huddle. It's time for Plan B, boys. Now listen carefully. Are you listening, Gary? Are you listening to the plan? Hey? What do you think? When the big bad cat reached the brick house, all was quiet. Too quiet. Little pugs, let me come in, growled the cat. But there was no response. She peeked inside to see a bulging backpack and 3 pug-shaped lumps on the sofa. It's no good hiding, the big bad cat purred smugly. I'll still huff and puff and I'll blow your house down and I shan't even tangle a whisker. She pulled out a giant fan and pointed it at the brick house. The fan blustered and blasted, but the house stood firm. This would call for something more powerful, like a jumbo jet. The engines revved and they roared and the door to the brick house blew right open. The big bad cat strutted inside victorious, but the backpack was full of sticks and lumps on the sofa were nothing but cushions. The big bad cat was furious. She yowled and she howled, she hissed and she spat. Her eyes narrowed, her tail twitched and she stamped her paws until... What's going to happen? Muffin! Thrilled a voice through the trees. Oh, Muffin, it's your ding-dings. With a flick of her tail, the cat trotted back home through the wood, discarding her disguises. There you are, my ickle-bickle muffin monster, said Mrs. Honeybum, snooping her up. I have the most wonderful surprise for my pretty witty muffy wuffy. Come with me, princess. And she carried her inside the house. So I wonder where the dogs have gone. That's her owner, the cat's owner. She's come to get her and take her for a dinner. Look who's joining the family. I just know you're going to be the best of friends. And the 3 little pugs and the big bad cat lived happily ever after. Well, almost. So after all that, the lady, Mrs. Honeybum was she called, she kept the dogs. She must have found them and thought, I want 3 puggies. And there are all the pictures of them, the family pictures with the cat. And I don't think the cat would have been very happy about that. Do you? I don't think they would have been very happy. I think the pugs would have been, but I don't think the cat would have been happy. And I bet they got lots and lots of treats. And I love that book. I love the pictures in it. And I love how it's just like the 3 Little Pigs. But it's different, isn't it? Because it's nice when it's a different story. Did you like that, Gary? Do you want to go back and have a cuddle with your daddy? I think he does. So this is Gary. I hope you've enjoyed seeing him and I hope you've enjoyed one of our favourite stories. And I'll see you soon. Have a lovely rest of the day. Oh, lift up, Gary. Bye-bye.